Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. I'm Mark Revner and I like to play games, and today we need to talk about Zhongli. Guys, I've never seen the community so divided on a 5-star since launch. Some think he's one of the best units in the game, adding great overall support, while others think he's the current worst 5-star since launch due to the nerfs he received upon his official release. I've been rattling my brain thinking about this, so I decided to make a quick video discussing both views so that hopefully you can come to a decision yourself in regards to summoning or building Zhongli. But before we jump into everything, I need to say something. Thank you so much for all the love, views, likes, and comments on my last video where I soloed Child with Zhongli. Before posting it, I had 10 subscribers and never broke 200 views, and now I have over 20 subs, and that video has over 1,000 views, which may not be a lot to other YouTubers, but is absolutely nuts for me, so thank you so much, it really does mean a lot. If you do end up enjoying this video and want to help me grow this channel, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, now to the heart of the matter. People think Zhongli sucks. People are going nuts about this, going as far as to say he's the worst 5-star, and that he's worse than a lot of 4-stars. And they're saying this largely because Zhongli was originally much stronger prior to his release. In the beta, he had higher multipliers on his auto and charged attacks, and his burst was originally going to cause a debuff to enemies, lowering their physical and geo resistance. And understandably, people were upset by this. They thought that Zhongli was going to be an outstanding main DPS carry. And he's not. Like I mentioned in my last video, Zhongli cannot step toe-to-toe with characters like Child, Diluc, and Klee in regards to raw attack power, and he probably never will. And that's really disappointing to most people because, well, that's what they were expecting him to do. I get it, there was an insane amount of hype about this character, and he did not meet a lot of people's expectations. However, let's look at what Zhongli really is, and what I think he was designed to be. A utility character. Zhongli is one of, if not the most versatile character in the game. You can build him to be an amazing DPS support. He is a decent main DPS with the right build and investment. And above all, and what I love about him most personally, is the incredible survivability that he adds to any team. I know that most people are harping about the fact that most of the game's current content is gated by DPS checks, and that's true. But with the endgame content, the majority of players still struggle to stay alive, especially in Spiral Abyss for 9 and above. Zhongli provides excellent crowd control and defensive capabilities that most units simply do not have. Not everyone plays this game like a god of evasion and timing, and Zhongli adds peace of mind, knowing that you won't instantly be one-shot by higher difficulty enemies because of his high HP threshold and the strength and longevity of his shield, while still offering valuable crowd control and DPS. Honestly, if Zhongli had the same damage multipliers as other main DPS characters, he would be absolutely broken and power creep every other character in the game. Every other character in the game would instantly lose value, and he would probably need to be placed in a tier all on his own. All that being said, I in no way think that Zhongli is perfect the way he currently is, and I do think that people have the right to be upset. And here's why. The damage multipliers on his auto and charged attacks are honestly laughable. A 5-star should not be out DPS'd by the only other polearm user in the game, Zhang, who is a 4-star. In my opinion, this is the biggest detriment to his kit, and it definitely needs to be addressed. I hope that Mihoyo realizes this and raises the modifiers on his basic attacks, or at least brings back the debuff on his Petrify. He doesn't need to be hitting like a truck or as hard as the strongest DPS carries in the game, but I do think that he needs to be out DPSing 4-star units. Another issue people have is the inconsistency of his energy recharge, and I totally agree. It needs to be more consistent, like Fischl's skill, or at least give a set amount upon pressing and then on regular pulse intervals. It's too sporadic currently and is pretty unreliable. However, besides these things, I do think the rest of his kit is great. I really hope that Mihoyo listens to the valid complaints about his current kit and adjusts accordingly. I personally really love this character and I don't regret pulling him despite all the bad press that he's recently been getting. I fully built out Zhongli to level 90 from scratch, despite not even currently being monetized or receiving donations to do so, simply because I like him as a character and I see immense value as him as a unit, as we seem to be heading towards a more and more defensive meta. At the end of the day, I still personally recommend picking up Zhongli because I think he is a great unit. I think that if you build him correctly and to your own playstyle, he can be an amazing addition to any team in the game. But if you're looking for a main DPS carry and that's all you want, maybe hold off for a character like Zhao, who is going to be a heavy-hitting main DPS unit. People are estimating that he'll probably be out in the 1.3 update, so if that's what you want in terms of polearm users, you might have to wait till then. At the end of the day, I want you to do what's best for you, and summon for who you think personally suits your needs and playstyle. Don't pay attention too much to the tier lists. Don't pay too much attention to what YouTubers have to say. Do what you think is best for you. At the end of the day, this is a game, and you should do what makes the game most enjoyable for you, and no one else. Alright guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please consider gently pressing that like button and subscribing for more Genshin Impact content. Also, please leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions on the matter. I'm really curious to hear what other people have to say. I'll answer every question that I can. I really appreciate all the support on my last video and would love to build a small community with you guys, one video at a time. Alright everyone, that's all for now. Best wishes. Bye.